One of the most memorable moments in her career is dignified as in the phrase as you get a car and you get a car and you get a car. The successful Oprah Winfrey was born in Costco, Mississippi. She has overcome many devastating events in her childhood and continued to be resilient and become the woman she is today. She has taken many steps that eventually led her to become one of the most famous, influential, and wealthiest African American women. First and foremost, at the age of 17 in 1971, Oprah Winfrey won the Miss Black Tennessee Beauty Pageant. After the pageant, she was offered a job on VWL, a radio station serving the African American community in Nashville. Although she was in high school, she accepted the offer and began her career in broadcasting. In her senior year of high school, she won a full scholarship to Tennessee State University. She majored in speech communication and performing arts. Oprah continued to work at VWL. In her first year of college, at the age of 19, she took a risk and left college and to pursue her career in the media. She signed on with the local television station and reported and anchor. She became the first black female new anchor before the age of 20 in Nashville. In 1976, she moved to Baltimore and joined WJZ TV News as a co-anchor. She was a co-host at her first talk show, People Are Talking, while continuing to serve as an anchor at the news reporter. Unfortunately, she was fired 7.5 months after joining. In January 1884, she was invited to Chicago to host a half-an-hour morning program on WLS TV, I Am Chicago, in the lowest rate talk show, but she managed to turn AM Talk Show, into the host program in less than a year. The show became popular and eventually extended to an hour. In September 1985, she was renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show and continued to increase the popular in 140 countries worldwide. Oprah Winfrey had an interest in acting and starred in many movies such as The Color Purple and even The Native Son. In 1986, Oprah Winfrey had her own production program, Harpo Productions, Inc., which was Oprah spelled backwards. Today, Harpo is formally forced in film and television production, as well as magazine publishing and internet. Oprah Winfrey business interests had extended well beyond her production company. She is one of the partners in Oxygen Media, Inc., and she's now published 2 magazines in the Oprah Winfrey Magazine and O at Home. The launch at her first magazine was the most successful startup in the history of the industry. And the addition to her many success, Oprah Winfrey never stopped working. She was always using her communication to help others. In Oprah Winfrey Show, she always discussed her current events or issues that she thought that would be equally important. No matter how uncomfortable Oprah felt about her topics, she always used her resources just to promote other interpreters in any she felt that was talented. She never showed recognitions in others and influenced them in her views to even copy her own of their books. And when she began to go on air in a club in 1996, also many of her regular guests that appeared in her talk show today had in television and show of their own. produced by Harpo Productions. She felt that she has dabbled everything into her success in her many projects. Her selflessness drawn thousands of people, and she made a mission to continue working other people's lives.